At this time, for many years, tireless efforts are being made to prevent pollution from the farms around the world, but in the real sense, people are still not as aware as they should be. In view of pollution, many things come in our mind. Finally, we also decided that on our behalf, to support this campaign, spread awareness among people and share the ill effects of it in future with people. Hope you all share my views with others people. Pollution is the introduction of harmful materials into the environment. These harmful materials are called pollutants. Pollutants can be natural, such as volcanic ash. They can also be created by human activity, such as trash or runoff produced by factories. Pollutants damage the quality of air, water, and land. Major forms of pollution include air pollution, light pollution, litter, noise pollution, plastic pollution, soil contamination, radioactive contamination, thermal pollution, visual pollution, and water pollution. Air pollution is caused by solid and liquid particles and certain gases that are suspended in the air. These particles and gases can come from car and truck exhaust, factories, dust, pollen, mold, spores, volcanoes, and wildfires. The solid and liquid particles suspended in our air are called aerosols. Exposure to high levels of air pollution can cause a variety of adverse health outcomes. It increases the risk of respiratory infections, heart disease, and lung cancer. Both short and long-term exposure to air pollutants have been associated with health impacts. Water pollution is the contamination of water sources by substances which make the water unusable for drinking, cooking, cleaning, swimming, and other activities. Pollutants include chemicals, trash, bacteria, and parasites. Everything you need to know. Our rivers, reservoirs, lakes, and seas are drowning in chemicals, waste, plastic, and other pollutants. Here's why and what you can do to help. Water pollution occurs when harmful substances, often chemicals or microorganisms, contaminate a stream, river, lake, ocean, aquifer, or other body of water, degrading water quality and rendering it toxic to humans or the environment. What are the causes of water pollution? Water is uniquely vulnerable to pollution, known as a universal solvent. Water is able to dissolve more substances than any other liquid on Earth. It's the reason we have Kool-Aid and brilliant blue waterfalls. It's also why water is so easily polluted. Toxic substances from farms, towns, and factories readily dissolve into and mix with it, causing water pollution. Spills or leaks from oil and chemical containers. Trade effluent going into surface water drains instead of foul water drains or straight into watercourses. Removing too much water from surface waters and groundwater. Runoff containing fertilizers and pesticides from farming into surface waters. Noise pollution. Noise pollution is an invisible danger. It cannot be seen, but it is present, nonetheless, both on land and under the sea. Noise pollution is considered to be any unwanted or disturbing sound that affects the health and well-being of humans and other organisms. Noise pollution is an invisible danger. It cannot be seen, but it is present nonetheless, both on land and under the sea. Noise pollution is considered to be any unwanted or disturbing sound that affects the health and well-being of humans and other organisms. Sound is measured in decibels. There are many sounds in the environment, from rustling leaves, 20 to 30 decibels, to a thunderclap, 120 decibels, to the wail of a siren, 120 to 140 decibels. Sounds that reach 85 decibels or higher can harm a person's ears. Sound sources that exceed this threshold include familiar things such as power lawn mowers 90 decibels, subway trains 90 to 115 decibels, and loud rock concerts 110 to 120 decibels. Noise pollution impacts millions of people on a daily basis. The most common health problem it causes is noise-induced hearing loss. Exposure to loud noise can also cause high blood pressure, heart disease, sleep disturbances, and stress. These health problems can affect all age groups, especially children. Many children who live near noisy airports or streets have been found to suffer from stress and other problems such as impairments in memory, attention level, and reading skill. Noise pollution also impacts the health and well-being of wildlife. Studies have shown that loud noises can cause caterpillars, dorsal vessels, the insect equivalent of a heart, to beat faster and cause bluebirds to have fewer cheeks. Animals use sound for a variety of reasons, including to navigate, find food, attract mates, and avoid predators. Noise pollution makes it difficult for them to accomplish these tasks, which affects their ability to survive. Increasing noise is not only affecting animals on land, it is also a growing problem for those that live in the ocean.